All right, everybody, let's see who's all coming on. All righty. All right, everybody, what's up? What's up? Checking in here, make sure it's working. What's up, Lissa? Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up? What's up, Micah? How's it going for you, bro? What? Both my kids are still up right now. How is it going, everybody? Boise, Idaho. What's up, Margaret? Let me know where you're calling from or joining us live from. What is up? Robert Lee Williams. I think you're Robbie. Are you Robbie? Just want to make sure I got the right guy. Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody joining in? Texas, Northwest Indiana right here in the house. Let me know where you guys are from. Pennsylvania. Vermont, Ohio, Australia. Tammy, what's up? What's up? I actually, funny story, Tammy, I think somehow we either know each other or from church or whatever. So that's kind of funny that I see your name now on here. What's up? What's up in Tennessee? Hi from Chicago. What's up, Robbie? Ontario, Wisconsin, Louisiana, Georgia. Mike, ain't nothing wrong with Georgia. Hey, Cheryl, what's up? Another Tennessee. Tammy, we do, yes. Southwest Michigan, that's close by a little bit. All right, everybody. So let's get started tonight. I'm sorry I'm doing it on the MacBook, so this is like a little smaller screen than what I'm used to. It's trying to tell me to update the computer, and I'm going to say try tonight. Kathy, Indiana. What part of Indiana? Welcome, friend. Let me know if time you guys have been on one of our meetings before. Normally, we've been having a lot of special guests. I think we've been having a very good lineup so far. Tonight, it's just going to be a little solo with us, just kind of talking in the chat room with all the members and answering questions and going over stuff like that. Yeah, I wanted to go over a little bit about like my change in diet and everything else with iTrackBites, and kind of wanted to talk about that for a little bit. And I hope that's okay. I really have been getting a lot of messages from different members asking me different questions. So I figured why not talk about it and kind of see if anybody, has any information that that I might not know from my particular what I'm doing. All right. So let's go over with, so how has everybody's, what's up, Sherry? I just seen you. What's up? So how has, I see it all over the place where it's like September is coming up, the last 90 days of the year. Is anybody else freaking out like me? Anybody else freaking out? Because I literally am, check your Facebook messages, Jordan. I'm literally like spazzing a little bit. I'm going on my Facebook message. Let's see. Shouldn't be on a message request. I'm sorry, I was just looking at this to see. So, pretty much with the last 90 days, let's get talking about the last 90 days. How stinking crazy is this that we are in the last 90 days of 2020? 2020 has been a whirlwind. That's the easiest and It's been crazy, like crazy. And I feel like so many of us have either it's been good for us or it's been bad for us. I've been on the whole constant bandwagon of don't know which train I'm on, if you guys get what I'm saying. But I'm so glad that I keep saying it. Like Brianna Deven, the Divine, one of our iTrackBites ambassadors, she keeps talking about that literally in September. It's the last 90 days and, doing a little cut going on and all this stuff. And it's just like, wow, this is like really the last like gumption, the last quarter of the year to literally get us into 2021. And I really pray to the good Lord Jesus Christ that you guys, that we all flourish, because 2021, please, Lord, please let it be better than 2020. Do y'all see those memes that like popping up on Instagram where it's like January through September and it's like a woman's face and like how she's acting like January, February, March? And I can relate to that because it's been crazy. The only nice thing really of 2020 that's happened for us is that they opened back up the campground and we were able to go camping this year. But other than that, it's just 2020 was a bad year, y'all. But I feel like we can still push for our goals for 2021. And we can still get into the last 90 days. Let's the last 100 countdown of the year starts September 22nd. I'm starting a 15-week thing on the 21st that goes until then. That goes until the 21st. That goes until January 4th. That's awesome. Yes, has to be better. Has to be better. Please, Sherry. Yes. Paul, I'm stoked to the end of the year. Fall is coming, which means hoodies. Another get Oompa Loompa in a hoodie. Yes, I love that. That was going to be one of the things I was going to ask you guys. Have y'all picked up any of these Jordan Skinny Syrups, the pumpkin spice or the pumpkin caramel? Like last year, I had every single pumpkin from Jordan Skinny Syrup at the cafe, and they literally just sent me a message like 2 days ago that was just like, hey, we're releasing it early, all this stuff, but like I haven't bought online yet. I usually go Goods, but Home Goods literally had salted caramel and cookie dough last time I was there. That's it. So has anybody grabbed some yet? I'm so excited. Oh, Nat. Let's see. Becky George. I just signed up today for the Conquer Cravings after struggling between WW Green and Keto. That's awesome. So many people have so much results on Conquer Cravings. Congratulations for coming over. Brooke Marks, I need snack ideas. So I feel like with snack ideas, it's totally different on each plan. Really, to be completely honest with you, because it's like Better Balance and Sugar Smart, that things are higher in bites, you're going to be one to snack majority on like fruits and fresh veggies and like hummus and maybe some wheat thins and stuff like that. Stuff that's more wholer and that's nice, like healthier for you, healthier in quotation marks, to where it's like carb conscious, get some 100-calorie pack things. 100-calorie pack cookies, 100-calorie pack, get the 100-calorie popcorn. Popcorn's a fabulous snack to have. Same thing with Conquer Cravings. Everything is pretty much a point on Conquer Cravings. So you can pretty much have everything. And then if you do keto, there's only some keto snacks that you can have and those type of things. But like snack ideas really is to just get whatever you want, Brooke. And if you're not wanting, I always think of a snack for me as like, get your stuff ready for like a smoothie. So say you want to drink a smoothie every day or you want to have a smoothie on hand. Get those ingredients, wash them up, chop them up, put them in a cup and put them in the fridge, or put them in a perfect example is if you go to like Super Walmart or you go to Sam's Club or whatever and you get those clear drink cups with the lids, you know what I'm talking about? So that way you can put all your ingredients together in that clear cup, put the lid over it to seal it, and then it stays in your fridge. Keep it for 3 or 4 days, and then when you're ready to go, put in some almond milk, that smoothie idea. Pretty much anything you can get that can fit into your budget is really where it's at. if you're a big fruit eater, like you love fruit, then always have like a banana every day. Have a apple every day. Get the holy guacamole little things, or like little 100-calorie guacamoles. Get those. Those are bomb over toast with everything but the bagel seasoning. Try that for a snack, or just if you like salty, crunchy stuff, just kind of get like pretzels, all that stuff. Your snacks, you just need to really get in there and go through whatever you want and pre-portion them is really where it's at. If you're not going to spend the extra money to get the 100-calorie packs or the pre-portion size, you can buy in bulk and then pre-portion them yourself. You can find all over the place little snack bags. That's what I would do. Get a little black marker and write on the snack bag how many points they are. Because in that way you're going to have, like we have here, a snack drawer, and we literally, like my wife all the time when she gets stuff like pretzels, cookies, chips, anything like that, she will put them throughout what they are. If they're 3 or 4 bites, she'll write the bite value on there, and that way if any of us are going in and out of there, we need a quick snack, granola bars, stuff like that, you're knowing. And the further that you get on plan, Brooke, I don't know how long you've been with iTrackBites or whatever plan you've been on, the further along you get, the more repetitive you'll get, and the more insight you'll know of, okay, this is gonna be 5 bites. Is it worth it? For me, a protein bar is worth it. For me, a protein shake is worth it. Like, that's what I love as snacks. You know what I mean? To you, that might not be where it's at. So I hope that kind of helped you out there. And also Pinterest, girl. Pinterest, Brooke. You will find so many, whatever program you're on, Pinterest. They're going to give you so much good advice and good recipes. That's how I got my recipe for Sunday that I made for the family. It was off of Pinterest, and I just meal prepped it and meal planned it and got it. Yes, 2021 has to be better. Jamie, you fell off the wagon. Help. What can I help you with? What do you need? Jamie, need support? Let me know. Could be much worse. Nope, that's right. My sister saw something where on New Year's Eve we're going to count down instead of 12 o'clock midnight on January 1st, 2021. The clock is going to change to 11:60 on December 31st and just stop. Betty, what is iTrackBites? iTrackBites. We are a great group of friends and great family that's together that has so many different weight loss plans, all wrapped up into one company, into one app. So you're not just forced to do what the newest and greatest new thing is. We have everything from the keto line to Conquer Cravings to Smart Bite, sorry, those are the old names, to Conquer Cravings to Carb Conscious to Sugar Smart to Better Balance. It's just a weight loss system and a weight loss formula that we use, and we have a strong community. Right now we have about 140 people on, and we have so many that are on YouTube and on Instagram. So we have a strong family that's here. And this is not even a touch of it. When you get into and it's so crazy, I was just talking to one of my friends with iTrackBites, that's with iTrackBites, and we were going over how many participation groups, like so many of our fan groups out there. And it's crazy to think of how many thousands and thousands and thousands of people are just like you that join to these Facebook groups and that are all involved with iTrackBites. It's completely crazy. If you need help finding it, message me, let me know, and I can help you out, Betty. If you need support on Instagram, I'm more on Instagram. It's Clyde's Daily Life, which is right down here, Clyde's Daily Life. Search that in the search bar on Instagram and give me a follow, but we can do this. What kind of syrup? What do you mean, Tammy? Was that a different question for somebody else? I'm so sorry. Hi, just started this week. Calorie counting. What's up, Eileen? That's awesome. Small steps. Sometimes a lot of us start out with calorie counting and then we figure out that we just don't like to do the calorie counting. So we find points or bites are much easier. So I hope that everything goes good for you, Eileen. If you need help on your journey with any questions, feel free to holler out to me. I can help you anywhere I can. Paul, we just bought the fall Christmas multi-packs of theirs. Love them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Tammy. What kind of syrup? It is Jordan Skinny syrup is what I was saying. They usually have 3 or 4 pumpkin brands that come out for pumpkin, fall, and I'm so excited. Erica picked up pumpkin cheesecake. Yes. Okay. I am like, have always been a rep for for Jordan Skinny Syrups, have a code to give you percentage off, all that stuff. I used it a lot with our cafe that we had. And so I really ordered a lot and really got a good relationship with them. And they sent, like, I got all the line of pumpkin to get, and it was amazing last year. And I'll never forget, like, my favorite is the pumpkin caramel, pumpkin caramel. If they do that again this year, that is the #1, hands down, best pumpkin syrup at all, like, ever. Yes. Yes, Sherry is a very good example on Conquer Cravings. She just reached 100 pounds, 101 pounds down this week. Rocking it, Sherry. Awesome. Is any fruit zero on Conquer Cravings? No, Becky. As far as I know, no fruit doesn't have points on Conquer Cravings. Ooh, Micah, Hardy Carl's Jr. 5-piece tenders is only 10 bites. Yes, I have been craving some Popeyes. I have been trying to get last time we went up north to go shopping. I asked my wife, I was like, can we eat Popeyes? I really want their blackened tenders. So bad. Just that. I just want it so bad with like green beans and all that country food. Like, that's what I want so bad. So that sounds so good. And also, stinking McDonald's, the app sending me all kinds of stuff. Let me know in my email. I think it was even in my email that there's spicy McNuggets coming. Like, I'm like, stop. As in, no, they do, or all fruit or zero. Becky, no, they do. They have. Sorry, guys. They have points. And on Conquer Cravings, the fruit has points. Elena, 70 pounds gone already. Love iTrackBites. Awesome. Cost for iTrackBites right now, guys, is, let me see how much it is right now. They were running something. Let me go on here. I'm going on the iTrackBites website to see if it'll tell me real quick. Oh, it can text you the app. Get the app. It's going to bring me hopefully to a screen. We'll see. I'm going to look that up for you, hopefully. Yes, Jordan Skinny Syrup for coffee. Bomb. Love iTrackBites, also down 38 pounds since May. You are rocking it, Lisa. Tammy, not sure. I think it was some kind of coffee add-ins or something. Yes, Jordan Skinny Syrups. Paul, we started school this week. This week has been figuring out how to fight the tiredness and still get that workout in. Post-school workouts, again, have been amazing. Getting fuel up the frustration of dealing with technology. And also, angry parents make the workouts killer. Yes, I completely put that with, instead of angry parents, put that with family members. And I'm right with you, bud. Robbie, I am on their site, and yes, they have pumpkin caramel syrup. Yes, I got to give me some. Robbie. Robbie, first of all, are you back to work? Like, how is everything going? Like, I try to keep up with you on Facebook, but I'm never hardly on Facebook, and I never see you on Instagram. How's everything going, Robbie? Let's see. So many people are commenting. Sorry, guys. I'm going to message. Sorry, that's my work calling me. I'm going to say, can't answer the phone. What's up? Sorry, guys. Let's see. Weird apple and strawberry is coming up as 0 for me. Oh, sometimes, like, Lisa is our iTrackBites head coach. She knows a lot of that. It might be some sort of error in there. But no, everything does. Robbie, so I've never used the syrups. What do you use them in? So Jordan Skinny syrups them in tons of things. So I use them with baking. Like, every now and then when I was on Carb Conscience, I would bake like cookies or whatever, and I would use it as a sweetener. I always put them in my coffee. So I always have them every single morning with my coffee. Iced coffee, cold brew, stuff like that. They're pretty much for coffee, but you can use them as cooking things. So, like, for you, like, especially Robbie, if you're making like some like brownies or whatever, and say you're wanting to make some pumpkin caramel brownies, like, use the brownie mixture that you make, but then you also pour that in for like the flavoring. And you can get these online. Karen, I very highly suggest next time getting them from the site rather than Amazon because they are upped price wise on Amazon. But Robbie, bomb, get them. TJ Maxx had the pumpkin caramel. We don't have a TJ Maxx here. Sorry. Yeah, our salon opened back up on May 18th. It's been interesting, hard to be socially distant, and definitely a high-risk thing. But we do what we can to be safe. It has been super slow, of course, though. I know that stinks because not everybody is going. Completely understand that. Yes, Becky. Sorry, guys. I have a little tickle in my throat. Becky, do any of the plans not hit so hard for higher fats like steak, butter, avocado? That would be your keeping keto plan. And we are going to be talking about that here in just a couple minutes. Oh, you guys have been awesome tonight. You guys like, huh. Sorry, it's uniform. Sorry, guys. Work drama. No TJ Maxx move. Yes. We have a Home Goods and we have a Marshalls. So Marshalls is kind of TJ Maxx. I have never once have gotten Jordan Skinny Syrups. They never have them. We used to have Gordman's, and Gordman's had a lot of them. No, Becky, you're completely fine. So I would do these weekly meetings. And thank you guys so much for staying on with me with just going over a lot of the questions and answering and stuff like that because we will have a special guest next week. But yeah, just wanted to keep in touch with you guys and see how everything's going. Okay, so Kim, how do you know what group to get into on iTrackBites? So if you're talking about a Facebook group, iTrackBites participants group is pretty much the big group for all of us. So you add in, it has all the iTrackBites members. It's all a safe place and a fun place to be. And then there's also different iTrackBites groups like iTrackBites Carb Conscious, iTrackBites Conquer Cravings, iTrackBites Keeping Keto. Like every plan has its own group too. So what this is for is that way if you are on, say, Carb Conscious and you want everything Carb Conscious, you're going to join that Carb Conscious group. If that kind of makes sense. From the Bahamas, what's up? We all need to go there. But as far as if you want to know, like if you're asking about also what plan to get on with iTrackBites, really it's just doing your research and knowing what each plan does. If you go on Dumpy to D, or you better yet, if you go on our iTrackBites participants page on Facebook, Lisa, she's Dumpy to Diva. She's one of our iTrackBites head coaches. She puts together so much content for you guys and so much free content, which is amazing. And she has a thing that kind of goes over every single one. And then also, I have also on my highlights on Instagram. So if you go to Clyde's Daily Life on Instagram and you go to my highlights, it will give you each program. And if you click it, it will give you stuff to know about what is on each one. So, and once I'm done with my coffee, I got me some Powerade. Wow, this first half an hour flew by. I don't know if it's because I've been talking the whole time, but it flew by. Any other questions real quick before we go into talking? I'm going to talk about what I've been doing, what I've been up to for the last 2 weeks. That kind of makes sense. I know there's a little bit of lag, so I'm sorry if I kind of seem awkward. I know there's a little bit of lag. Anyone have a favorite healthier frozen dinner they like for lunch? Teaching during the pandemic has made lunches stressful. Yes, I actually do. So let me see if this will work. I don't know. I don't know, Jessica, if you are on, if you have Walmart around you, if you pick up. We are all the time doing pickup. Okay, let me see. Share the screen. Okay, I'm going to share it. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me see if this works. So I will do this, and then I will put myself down. Nope, other way around. All right, guys. So, first of all, I need to know, can you guys hear me? Just to make sure, can you guys hear me when I go over to the screen? I will look at here. Walmart and Sam's, awesome. Last time I did one of these, for the longest time, you could not hear me. Okay. Yes, we hear you. Okay, this is awesome, guys. All right, so I will give you guys, this is what we have been doing. So we have been doing a lot of, this was like, we wanted to do it before the pandemic, and then once the pandemic hit, we really, really started doing this ourselves, and we love it because it gives me all week and also my wife all week to come up with things that we need to be adding on to it, which is great. We always go Sunday after church, and we go straight up to Monticello, and we get our groceries, and we always get Wendy's for lunch, so it's like an awesome thing. One thing that I always like to do on here, I'm going to show you, is I like to go to like frozen meals. This would be something for you. So I can't remember what the brand is. It's going to come up here, hopefully. And I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. So if you go, these healthy choices. So these healthy choices, number one, are going to be bomb price. So literally $2.52. Now, I hear this is if you're in a different perspective. Like if you are me as being a male, a lot of times I am more hungry. So one of these, a lot of times aren't going to fill me up. So a quick and easy thing that I always do is like sweet and sour chicken teriyaki, sweet and sour chicken that's over rice. I'll get that for $2.52, and then Walmart has like a frozen medley mix or frozen vegetable mix for like $1. I buy one of those and throw it in the microwave too, and just put it all together. And also a quick tip that I always have is I always at home make these ahead of time. So like the night before, I'll make it for work when I want to do these, and I'll do that, plus microwave the vegetables, get it all together, put it in a meal prep container, and then I will put that in my lunchbox and take it to work the next day. And all it literally is just getting it warm in the microwave. You don't have to, how many times do we get this or anything else, and you got to cook it for like 5 or 6 minutes, and it takes time. So these are a great healthy option for you. Honestly, they're going to be probably the cheapest and healthiest. If you're doing kind of low carb, this is going to be a great option for you, the grilled chicken and broccoli. I'm going to try to get this next week for myself. Same thing, beef and broccoli bowl. If you're doing low carb, it has some rice, so that won't be a good thing. But pretty much you just look at these. Or the lean cuisines. They do have very nice lean cuisines. But my thing is, guys, these healthy choice meals are going to be the best bang for your buck. It's going to be so good for you to eat for lunch. I'm trying to see which one was my favorite that I had. I was trying to see if it's on here. Maybe I already passed it. I think I already passed it. Oh, where is it at? Grilled chicken. It's not that. It's not that. It's like the balsamic vinaigrette one. Yeah, it's not this. It's like this, but it's like a balsamic vinaigrette. It's really good. But that's what I would do, guys. Also, to the person that was asking me for a whole bunch of snack ideas, we always just go to 100 calorie, sorry if I can spell, calorie snacks. Yes, Lissa. Our local Walmart, so in Rensselaer, Indiana, where I live, our local Walmart only has a little bit of a grocery selection. Like we have like 2 or 3 freezers, that's it, and some fridges. I mean, enough to get your essentials for the week. It's great, but we have to travel out of town to get our Walmart. So like these are, for example, 100 calorie pack. So this is something that I don't know about you, but like for me, whenever I would do like nuts or anything like that, like peanuts in the can, I could eat the whole entire can. That's my thing. But if you know when you get this and they're 100 calorie packs, they're 100 calorie packs. 9 out of 10 times, if you're on carb conscience, it's going to be 3 bites for 100 calories is normally what it is. These Mott's and Welts fruit snacks, yes, they're for children. I used to get these all the time and put these in my lunchbox. Also, they're a great little sweet snack. Good Thins. This is the best. I will always say this. If you're on carb conscience, get the Smart Pop 100 calorie popcorn bags. If you are human, you will know that it confuses you when you go on the back of a regular popcorn box and try to read it and figure it out. So if you get these, you just know, hey, it's 100 calories. It's more than likely 3 bites on carb conscience. And you just get the gist of it. You just go down here. I've seen these. These actually look good. The cheese, they even have, those are raisin, like chocolate covered raisins. Oh, they're so good. Pretzel chips are bomb. You kind of get the gist of it. Just go down here and just find, like you can see these, like this is an actual box of Wheat Thins. Just get the Wheat Thins. 9 out of 10 times, they're normally 3 to 4 bites. Another thing to know, once you do like carb conscious a lot, you're going to find that like a serving of chips, like actual chips, like Doritos, Cheetos, stuff like that, a serving is going to be 4 bites. It just is inevitable. Pretzels normally are 3 bites. That's how you always know. These are bomb, caramel. But a lot of this stuff you can also get at Aldi's if you have an Aldi's, which I went to over the weekend, which was bomb. So that's what we normally do. And yeah, let's see. So I'm trying to think of anything else that we kind of have been doing. Lunch meat especially has been great. And don't be afraid to eat real bread. Don't be afraid to eat real bread if you're on the plans. Don't be afraid to eat real bread. So, alrighty, let's see. We're going to bring me back. So, hopefully that helped you guys. Yes. So, okay, yes. Just trying to stay on track and not stress. We got it. That's us all, guys. So, let's get into right now. Yes, I can. Yes. Okay. So I hope that kind of helped you guys out. Let's do a little live with grocery shopping with Jordan Clyde. Oh, that was fun. So, okay, let's go over a little bit of what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. So I had a doctor's appointment 2 weeks ago. As most of you know, a long time that are really close to me, you know that I have dealt with high blood pressure pretty much all my life. And really in 2019, number one, they didn't know what was wrong with my head. I have dissecting folliculitis, which is, trying to see this is on camera, which are all these bumps right here, this side, all this right here. I had multiple surgeries on the back of my head. Yes, I know I'm thinning, but there's a surgery spot right here where they cut me open in the head. They thought it was cancer. They could not figure out what the world was wrong with me. So we did that first, and that's when they diagnosed me. I went to a head specialist, and they were like, nope, this dude came in, saw my head, and was like, this is what you got, sir. I was like, okay, here we go. So they put me on doxycycline twice a day, which has always scared me half to death, being on doxycycline. I always feel like doxycycline is going to... I always feel like doxycycline is going to be one of them, like infomercials, and you're going to see that they're going to be lawyers and be like, hey, did you take doxycycline from these years to these years? Blah, 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 you're entitled to a settlement. It just has always freaked me out. So once we got that under control, like I legit, guys, like if I could show you, I no hair. So like my hair here was gone, here was gone. I had all kinds of hair loss here. Like it legit was just nothing but inflammation, swelling, horribleness. Like it was, I could not sleep. When I laid my head on my pillow, my whole entire, like my skin hurt. Every night I had to sleep with a towel on my pillow because my head would start bleeding and all this stuff. Like it was horrible. It was some of the horriblest times of my life. Then once we got that figured out, then my doctor, she's really close to me. I know her family personally, and she's my age. I'm 30. She's like 32, something like that. And the nursing home I was working at before I went to assisted living, she was our new MD when she first got out of medical school. So it was pretty cool to see her. So she's always been my doctor, and I literally drive like 25, 30 minutes to see her. And so she was like, but let's talk about your blood pressure. Like we're talking 180s over 130s, 140s, 190, literally sometimes. So I literally was a lab rat for a whole year of going every 3 months to see her, to have her retake my blood pressure, to see how it goes, yada, yada. And I'm on three meds for my blood pressure. So my blood pressure now runs on the meds about 120 over 80, which is great. But that's med controlled. That's medicine controlled. That's not what my body normally does. You know what I mean? So I'm on all these medicines and all everything. And I went and seen her because of COVID in April. I was supposed to see her, and we did a phone one, and it was just like, hey, how's your blood pressure? I told her what it was. She's like, okay, that's great. Keep going. If you need anything else, give me a call. Well, she calls me because she will not refill my meds unless I go to her office and see her. So I made an appointment the following week. I was out of town, made an appointment the following week, and went in and seen her. And while we were there, she was like, hey, so we need to do your blood work because it's been over a year. This was, granted, it was August 2020. Last time I had my blood work done was January of 2019. And I'm just like, what could happen in a year? Wrong. So you know how they take your blood work and they're like, well, if anything were to come up, we'll give you a call. If not, no news is good news. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. Have a good day. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to McDonald's and I'm getting my McMuffin. I'm just joking about it. But so literally that's what I did. Went to work. And then the next day I was in a Zoom conference for my work. And we're talking and doing all this stuff. And my cell phone starts going off. And my cell phone normally doesn't go off. And it is a Winnipeg number, which is my doctor's office. And I'm like, they seem like the kind of like fear in my eyes I'm taking or my face. Because they're like, oh, what's going on, Jordan? And I'm like, I had blood work done yesterday and my doctor's calling me today. This is kind of freaky. And they're like, nope. So they canceled it. Like they're like, nope, call us back. Bam. I answer and it's the office. It's the doctor. And she's like, Jordan, I hate to tell you this, but your triglycerides are just deathly through the roof. Scary, like scary. And she's like, you need to take this serious. She goes, because she has seen me all throughout my like late 20s. And she's like, I've seen you at your lowest at 220, and I've seen you at your heaviest. And yes, when I weighed in, I was 275. Not afraid to say it. Not ashamed. And so she's like, I've seen you do it and you can do it. She's like, but these numbers, you have to get your crap under control and together. And I'm like, yep. And she's like, so this is what we're doing for the next 90 days. And I said, okay, let's hear it, doc. And she's like, you are going low carb, high fat for the next 90 days. And I'm like, ooh, like keto, you know what I mean? Like keto. And she's like, you need to stay under 50 net carbs a day for men. I try to stick, 20 to 30. On weekends, I've been doing 50 and it's been great. My body's been reacting fine to it. But she pretty much was just like, for the next 90 days, you're low carb and you need to stick with it for 90 days so we can see when we do your blood work in 90 days what changes have made to your triglycerides and all that stuff. So here I am like, oh my gosh, this happened on Thursday, and you know I'm human just like you guys are. You know that time when you're like, I'm getting on track on Monday, but yet it's Saturday and I'm going out for Chinese tonight. That's how I felt. I felt so scared. I'm not gonna lie, it's so scary. Like, I didn't tell people for like 2 whole days because this is how scared I was and how honest. And I'm not a scared person, but how scared it made me. Like, the only people that knew was my mom, my sister, my dad, and my wife. Like, did not tell anybody. Did not tell my social media friends. Did not tell people at work. I didn't even tell my family members. Besides, like here. So I did what I always do, and I like got rid of everything for myself. And I'm like, this is it, Jordan. Your health is on the line. Like, you are not like, my mother was diagnosed with CHF at age 45. My grandpa was diagnosed with CHF. It runs in the family. And that's kind of what they're afraid of, is that with my triglycerides being so high, my cholesterol being so high, that I could develop CHF even before 45, like my mom did. And that kind of weighed me. But she's saying she's one of them that believes it. And she's one of them that's like, hey, food is medicine and it can reverse you. It can reverse your body. It can reverse how your body are reacting to things. It can do this and do that. So I have been doing keto. I have been keeping keto for, this is day, let's see, 8, I think like day 10 or 11 on keeping keto. And I've been documenting my journey and posting it on Instagram and and putting it on my story highlights as 90-day keto to kind of show everybody like what's going on. Day 1 through 3 were pretty good. I didn't have any withdrawals. I was just going along. Day 4, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that day 4 I could have killed somebody. I really could have. I literally wanted to call off work. I didn't. I sucked it up and went to work. But when I got home, I literally just laid on the couch because I felt so bad. I was so snappy. I was so crazy. I was so like, why can I eat pizza? I was so like, why can't I go to McDonald's? I was so like, why can I truly get like what I want to talk about? Like, why did this happen to me? Thinking, why me, why me, why me? And I literally just snacked all day. Snacked all day on low carb things. So I literally went 30 net carbs for the day because I track everything. But it just like nothing was satisfying, and I was hangry and I was hungry. And I was god awful, honestly, is what it was. And literally before bed, it was like 9 o'clock at night. I made me a keto coffee, is what I call it. I literally just put heavy whipping cream and skinny syrups in there. Drank that. It filled my stomach, and I felt like at ease. And I went to bed. Woke up 6:30, bright-eyed, bush-tailed. The best energy I've ever had in my life. Felt like a totally different person, a totally new person. Like, I had this clarity in my head that I was just like, oh my gosh, like I can conquer the world today. What is going on? What is going on? Well, as I researched, they a lot of times say that you will go through a carb withdrawal. And that literally, like I said it in my stories, don't want to know what it's like to be an alcoholic to go through a withdrawal. And I don't want to know what it's like to be, into drugs and go through a withdrawal like that. Because if I couldn't hardly handle a carbohydrate withdrawal, I would literally not be here. But like I said, it's day 10 or 11. I'm feeling great. I have not, so I'm kind of weighing on myself to know. I have doxycycline in my cupboard. However, I have not taken my doxycycline in pretty much a week for my head. My inflammation has went down. The redness, like the hurtingness on my head has went down. They're not bubbled up as they were. I normally get like big bumps on the back of my head. They're not there. So I'm going to see what it's like for me to just kind of cut out the doxycycline cold to see if this can actually, my body can work itself out for it. Because before, if I would go 2 days without doxycycline, I would have bumps all over my head and they would be bleeding. So it's been awesome since that, but I'm just excited, y'all, to get this next part of my journey on. Like, and I hope I don't see a lot of keeping keto followers on iTrackBites, and I hope to be that person that anybody that wants to do keto that's on iTrackBites doesn't feel like they're by themselves. I really want to start getting more active in the iTrackBites keeping keto community, kind of be that representation of keeping keto for the iTrackBites family, because not a lot of people do it. But there's a whole line of people that do keto. And when I say keto, like, yes, that's 29 carbs a day, but like there's a lot of people that do just low carb. And yes, you can do low carb on Carb Conscious. I mean, it's all about knowing what to do, what to stay at 50 and under. And real quick before I'm done talking about this, like, it's funny, on Monday, our hospice company came into our building and they did a Sunday Monday. So they set up a huge ice cream sundae bar for all of my residents. It was so cute. They had all kinds of toppings, the ice cream, everything. It was perfect. Well, Brenda, the one that is in charge of it all, me and her have this awesome relationship, and she came in my office. She knocked on the door and she's like, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "What?" She's like, "Your activity director told me that," because I said, "Oh, you should make one for Jordan and take it to him in his office." And she's like, "No, he something with his health. He has to lower his carb intake, all this stuff, whatever." She's like, "So I just wanted to come in and kind of talk to you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, what's up, Brenda?" Like, I know her on a good basis. So she sits down in front of me. And she's like, "I just want to let you know I've been low carb, high fat for the last 2.5 years." And she goes, "And it's changed my life forever." She goes, "I was on the verge of type 2 diabetes." She goes, "I was on the verge of this and this, PCOS. I had PCOS. I had all this stuff. And my first doctor wanted to just put me on medicine. And so I got rid of that doctor and I went to someone else. And that doctor was like, 'Hey, let's try this.'" And she goes, "And literally everything went to normal. She goes, "I take absolutely no medication at all." And she goes, "And I just live this lifestyle. It's just a lifestyle you have to live." And her motto to me was, "It's just food. It's just food." Like, we should not center ourselves. And this is with everything, not just keto. This is listen up, guys. Listen up. This is not just keto. This is not Carb Conscious. This is not just Better Balance. This is in general. All iTrackBite family. Listen up. Food should not be it for your life. I'm going to be real right now. There should be more things in your life that you enjoy more than food. There should be, if food went away for 72 hours, say there was no food at all, but you had everything else, you had family, you had friends, you had your health, you had your activities, you had your exercise, you had your dog, you had everything, but you couldn't eat for 72 hours, food does not define you. Food should not make you happy. Food is something we enjoy. Food is something that fuels our body. It should not be something anymore that dictates what we're doing. We shouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm on keeping keto," or I'm on Better Balance. I'm going to this party and they have this and this and this. I'm not going to go. No, that's bull honky. That is bull honky. You go, you deserve it. You deserve everything in this life. You deserve everything that's in this world. You need to know that food, yes, Tiffany, food is fuel. Food is fuel, not a reward. We so focus on, "Oh, I had a great day at work, let's go out to eat. Oh man, today sucked. I just want to go get ice cream." Like, I'm one of those. Me and my wife are. Way back in the day, I'd have a horrible day and I'd be like, "You just want to go get ice cream from Dairy Queen? Doesn't that sound good?" Yeah. And then we go and eat thousands of calories at Dairy Queen. Like, it's just food. Memories over macros. Get those memories, guys. Get the memories. Because the memories will outweigh everything. Because don't be miserable with your food. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping this makes sense. But it's literally, food is just food. Enjoy your life. Have fun. Eat it in balance. That's what iTrackBites is all about. Balance. No matter what program you're on. It's balance. I feel like that's the big thing with our community is that we have balance on every platform, every program. You're not just here for Conquer Cravings. You're not just here for Better Balance. You're not just here for Carb Conscience. You're here for the community. Do you know why? You are here because of community. You're not here for food. You're here for ideas for food. You're here for ideas for snacks. You're here for ideas for meal prep. But you're here for family. You're here for the community. It's not all about the food. You have to get this up here working before you get this down here in control. Debbie, what if one is addicted to food? Support. Addicted to alcohol, you go to an AA meeting. You're addicted to drugs, you figure out a way to sober up. I don't know. Same thing, you're addicted. Let's figure it out. You got coaches on iTrackBites. Go to iTrackBites.com. Look up all your coaches, all your ambassadors. We all have our Instagram handles, our Facebook handles. We're all on the website. Send messages. Because let me tell you something. If a coach or an ambassador does not have the time or want to have the time to message you back, you got a problem. They got a problem. You got plenty of resources here. iTrackBites community, the iTrackBites participants page. You come here every week for our iTrackBites live meeting. You get this community in here. You can overcome it, Debbie, and you can figure it out. Replace food with memories. Instead of figure it out, like what's going on? If you're like, I just snack all day, what's things that we can fill to avoid that snack? What's things that we can do? Should we go for a walk outside? Should we crochet? Should we paint? Should we Instagram? Should we, I'm just thinking do you need to go take a nap? Do you need to put in your headphones and listen to relaxing music and kind of meditate? Do you need to do yoga? There's different things that we can do to overcome this, Debbie. Tammy just started Conquer Cravings back yesterday. I just recently realized that there are weekly meetings on here. I love it. Thanks, Tammy. Appreciate you. I've been trying to get some other people from Brother Spence's church to come on here, but they haven't listened to me yet. So if you do, hop on over and let them know. But yeah, we got this, guys. We got this. It is 9:25. It is pretty much almost past my bedtime. I have to work in the morning. Y'all rock. This community is so stinking strong. So stinking strong. Real quick before we go, though, I wanted to show you guys one more thing on my screen. One more thing on my screen. Because I always talk about this. So we're going to do this, me on the bottom. Okay, so when you go to iTrackBites.com, you see this right here? You go, it has all these things. How it works, find your plan. This is an awesome thing for you to know right now. There are 6 plans. See all these? It gives you options of what they are. Options of what they are. You go here, you go to Carb Conscience, you go to the plan guide. Gives you all these things for the plans, guys. Use these resources on our page. Go back. Come up here to our blog. This is an awesome thing. If you guys are people that love to read, plenty of blog from iTrackBites participants to iTrackBites coaches to iTrackBites ambassadors. It's all in here. All these blog posts. Then the best thing is ambassadors and coaches. When I say go to iTrackBites.com, you go to iTrackBites.com, you click your ambassador page. This is where you're going to meet us. Your iTrackBites ambassadors. You got Brianna, you got Rachel, you got me, you got Hyba. We're your social media team over on Instagram. We're the ones you look for that. Come over here to the best tab ever, to coaches. These are all of our iTrackBites coaches. Lisa is our head coach. See how it gives us the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram? Those are all the handles for you. You got Alexis, Allie, Brianna. Amazing, by the way. If you don't follow Brianna on Instagram, you're missing out. Go right there to the Instagram. Follow her on Instagram. Brianna's fabulous. Jen's here. We got Kate. We got Mary Jane. We got Mindy. We got Nicole. We got another Nicole. And then we got Robbie. He's a good one to follow. He is awesome on YouTube and also on Instagram. Go ahead and give him a follow. And then we got Stephanie. Guys, use this resource. Use these. If you're not following people on Instagram, start here. Start with all your coaches. Start with all your ambassadors. Get a team going. You guys got this. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. Thank you for joining. Appreciate every single one of you. We got this going. We got this going. You guys are fabulous. Love every single one of you. From my family to yours, please stay safe this week. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. We'll have a guest speaker. I'll let you guys know who that is. I'm super excited. But y'all, have a very blessed night. Catch up with you guys next week.